What's up guys, welcome to another review with Catalyst Cars. Today we are reviewing this beautiful 2007 Mercedes-Benz C55 AMG finished in alabaster white. This is quite a rare color in this car. The common colors are silver, Cubanite silver, which is more like a goldish silver, and black. Let me take you through the aesthetic details of this beautiful vehicle. For starters, we have these 18-inch AMG specific alloys designed for the C55 AMG. They are narrow and wides in the front and rear. We have the 225, 40 and 255, 35 tires in the rear. These are obviously set up in such a way to obviously aid the vehicle's handling and dynamics, as it is an AMG model. Moving on, we can see there is a flared side skirt and rear bumper as well, which is quite different to the normal C-Class of this era. Going on to the rear of this vehicle, let's look at some of the aesthetics. The vehicle has a rear wing which is more like a ducktail spoiler. This is specific for the C55 AMG. As you can see, to remind you once again, you have the badging C55 AMG. You also have quad tailpipes finished in a beautiful silver color with the AMG logo embossed on them. The vehicle comes standard with a sunroof. The vehicle also has folding mirrors, which we will demonstrate a bit later on. You can also see the 5.5 AMG badging on the side. Even though the vehicle is fitted with a 5.4 litre AMG engine, the 5.5 is obviously symbolic of the 55 AMG badging or name. In terms of the wheels and braking system, more importantly, you can see there are cross-drill brakes at the front. The front and rear brakes are ventilated, and you can also see on the caliper the AMG logo. Looking closely at the rim, you can also see the AMG specific badging for this model. The C55 AMG is slightly longer than its C-Class counterparts. As you can see at the front, the vehicle is a bit longer due to the engine and the CLK specific bumper and front end to obviously create more room to fit the massive V8 engine. The vehicle also has xenon headlights, which are standard. As you can see, in terms of the grille, it is a CLK grille. A normal C-Class would have more slats on the grille. You can also see that the vehicle has a mesh fitted to the front of the vehicle to obviously protect the intercooler and other components. This mesh is also more symbolic for a more racy look than the normal slats you would see on a normal C-Class. As you can see from the front of the vehicle, the lower part of the bumper has a V design, which is symbolic of AMGs in that era. Let's take a look at the engine of this bad boy. Let's look closely at this beautiful 5.4 litre V8. This engine is hand built in Affalterbach, Germany. It is a 5.4 litre V8 pushing out 270 kilowatts and 510 Newton meters of torque. The vehicle will do 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. The vehicle was obviously created to take on the E46 BMW M3, which we will definitely be featuring very soon on the channel, so look out for that. With regards to this 5.4 litre naturally aspirated V8 engine, this engine was also featured in the SLR McLaren with the supercharger and the SR55 AMG. Obviously modified a little bit, but the basis of the engine is still the same. The vehicle, as you can see here, is 15 years old, but man, it still looks damn good. It's the ideal family saloon to me, as it is a sleeper. No one will obviously recognize it unless they have a closer look at the vehicle. Whether you want to take your family out for lunch on a Sunday or possibly track the car on a Saturday, for me, this is the perfect and ideal vehicle to do that. As mentioned already, the E46 BMW M3 featuring soon in the channel. That vehicle had 252 kilowatts from its straight 6 3.2 litre engine, which was also naturally aspirated. This C55 AMG, however, has 270 kilowatts and 510 Newton meters, which trumped the M3. Also, in terms of the M3 being a coupe and the C55 being a sedan, it is an ideal car for daily use, which makes it ideal between it being a daily driver to take the kids to school and a fun track toy for the weekend. To the interior of this vehicle, as you can see, this vehicle has AMG sports seats with a bit of Alcantara. With regards to the seats, we also have memory seats with seat heating as well. What I also love about this vehicle, once you put the key in, the steering wheel comes to you in the original position you put it in. I also love these beautiful metal pedal shifters that you can see behind the steering. Well, metal looking. I also would like to discuss the gearbox. It is a 5-speed AMG speed shift transmission. The vehicle also has different modes. M is for manual, C is for comfort, and S is for sport. And you could also shift it by yourself once you're in drive. Go up gears to the right, go down gears to the left. Or you could also alternatively use your pedal shift. The vehicle also has dual climate control. It also came standard with satellite navigation. And this vehicle also boasts a beautiful Harman Kardon sound system. Moving on to my favorite part, the driving impressions of the vehicle. So we are currently sat now in this vehicle on our way to join the freeway. As you can see from general overview, the vehicle is giving us a reading of 14.2 liters per 100 Ks, which is quite heavy on fuel. The owner also told me that it takes him, at the time of filming, it takes him around 1,500 Rand to fill up the tank of this beast. Let's join the freeway and hear some acceleration noises. And I'll show you how effortless this vehicle is getting up to speed. The power is so linear and effortless as it is a naturally aspirated engine, picking up speed very, very quickly. As you saw from the acceleration, this vehicle can get you easily locked up and in big trouble. In terms of the driving dynamics, this car feels very planted as it has AMG specific suspension. It is a little bit bumpy here and there, but there's nothing to really complain about. You could definitely eat up the miles in this vehicle and have a lot of fun, provided there's a fuel station close by at all times. I joke about the fuel, but for a V8, this is probably one of the most economical V8s around. Okay guys, I'm in a bit of a hurry. We will chat soon.